Beatin the House is brought to you by Thrive Fantasy. Experience a new way to play daily fantasy sports and esports on Thrive Fantasy. Choose your lineup of over-unders for top-tier athletes that have the biggest impact on the game. The more points the selection is worth, the riskier it is. Rack up the most points and win a share of the prize pool. Thrive Fantasy has contests for traditional sports including the NFL, NBA, MLB, and the PGA, as well as esport titles like Counter-Strike, League of Legends, and Valorant. Visit the prop lobby and build your entry of 2, 3, or 4-player predictions. Choose correctly and you could win big. Sign up with Thrive Fantasy today with promo code PIKE, and Thrive Fantasy will match your first deposit of $25 or more up to $250. That's promo code PIKE for a first deposit match up to $250. Come and prop up today with Thrive Fantasy. Terms and conditions apply. Must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, the continent, sometimes the world, talking about the latest jackpots that have happened in the casino and lottery industries. Press release is info@turnpikesportsradio.com. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. Boy, it was a busy New Year's Eve weekend for one set of properties in particular.
Well, look, it's always busy New Year's Eve and New Year's Day in the casino industry, and there's one that really recorded a lot. I don't know about the other properties, but there's one that recorded a lot of jackpots.
Well, before we get into the big jackpots, there were a lot of winners over New Year's Eve weekend.
Sure.
And this is what we're going to be starting off with. New Year's Eve weekend, Nevada, Las Vegas, Caesars properties. Boy, did they have a great weekend.
Yeah.
And even a great first day of 2024, as a matter of fact. We've got 6 jackpots across several different Caesars Entertainment Las Vegas properties during New Year's Eve weekend, totaling $1.3 million.
Wow.
Starting off, we're going to go Caesars Palace, 6 p.m. on Friday. This is the Friday of New Year's Eve weekend.
Yes. New Year's Day was Monday.
Right.
And so we're starting off Friday of that weekend.
Exactly.
All right.
6 p.m. Friday.
The prior Friday of New Year's Eve.
Right.
Okay.
6 p.m. Friday, we have a video poker player hitting a $200,000 jackpot.
Wow.
2 hours later, a slots player hit a $103,462 jackpot. No word on what the game was.
Okay.
But that was 2 hours later. Then on Saturday, we have Margie of California. That's all she gave in the press release. Paris, Las Vegas. $127,135 on a slot machine. She was there to celebrate her wedding anniversary.
Wow, great. Good for her.
And congratulations for hitting the jackpot after 10 minutes at the slot machine. Didn't waste any time. She got the jackpot out of her way, and now she was enjoying her weekend.
Great, good.
Down the street, we're going over to the Horseshoe, Las Vegas. We have Martin H. of Friendship, Wisconsin.
That's a nice name.
Yes.
Sounds like, with birds flying around, big rainbows, and Friendship, Wisconsin.
Well, winning a jackpot will actually encourage more friendship
to
come along there. We've got $146,073 on a 6-card straight flush playing I Love Suits Poker.
Okay.
I have yet to play that type of game.
I've
It's
never
everywhere.
played it.
I see it in Lang City all the time.
I've heard of it. I've never played it. I don't know the particular rules of that, but good for Martin.
Yes.
Obviously, he knows the rules.
And Martin was there to celebrate New Year's, obviously.
Okay, good.
And according to the release, he plans to take a vacation with this money. First of all, you're on vacation already.
Is it? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So
he wants to take another vacation.
Take another vacation.
You know what? $146,000.
I go back to
you
Vegas.
to do it.
Yeah, I go back to Vegas. So.
Now we're going back to where it all began, to Caesars Palace.
All right.
We have a player hitting 2 video poker jackpots at the same time.
Wow.
First video poker was awarded for $200,000. Second jackpot, $400,000.
Okay.
I understand the at the same. It took me a while to realize this too. He was playing 2 machines.
Oh wow! I was going to say, is this the same player?
Same player.
Okay.
Player landed
and
2
they
video
were playing
jackpots.
2 different. Wow.
Yes.
That's
took me a while to realize
good
that.
for them.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
It wasn't very clear what they were saying in the actual release.
And both jackpots hit at the same time, or relatively
according to
close
the report,
to
at the same time.
Wow. Okay.
I guess it pays to play two machines at once.
Yeah, I guess. I always see people doing that. Now I know why.
Yeah. Then we're going to finish up on Sunday. This is the end of the weekend. Harrah's, Las Vegas. 6-card straight flush playing I Love Suits again.
Well, I guess apparently I need to learn I Love Suits poker because it's paying off.
Well, we're not done with I Love Suits.
Really?
$132,525 for that player.
All right.
Now we have two more sets of stories from Caesars Properties. On the first day of 2024, this was Monday, January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Monday, January 1st, 10 p.m., Marissa M. of Thornton, Colorado won $120,034 after hitting the mega progressive jackpot playing I Love Suits Poker.
My God,
at
what is
the
this?
Flamingo, Las Vegas.
What is this game? Oh my God!
Don't ask me.
All right,
and another one. She was there to celebrate her wedding anniversary.
Okay.
So she got a 6-card straight flush on her wedding anniversary, and she's going to use some of the money to put a down payment on a home.
Good for
30
that.
minutes later, ending where everything begins, it all ends. 30 minutes later at Caesars Palace, another Caesars Reward member enjoyed a $120 jackpot playing a slot machine.
Wow, good.
So very, very busy weekend and first day of 2024 for Caesars Properties in Las Vegas.
Wow, that's great.
You know, normally when we do a story with Caesars, we do a Caesars Palace and we have just a pair of them.
Yeah.
This is all weekend long. What a big weekend for Caesars.
It must have been a big weekend for Vegas. So, it's Vegas has had a good year. They've had a lot of big events there. They're getting some, really big sporting events. And so, good for Vegas.
Well, according to Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority, the LVCVA, before New Year's weekend happened, they had an estimated amount of 400 to 450,000 people in town for that weekend.
Okay.
Visitors, not counting any of the locals.
All right.
We're going to leave Nevada, and we're going to California. We're going to Thunder Valley Casino Resort.
Okay, Thunder Valley.
We've got, on January 1st again, the Thunderstrike jackpot struck. $125,290.55 to Ener F. E-N-E-R.
Ener.
Ener. Very interesting.
That's a very interesting name. I like that name, though. Ener.
Playing the Ultimate Firelink Olivera Street slot machine.
I've never heard that.
No, I've
never heard of that.
Well, first of all, I've heard of Ultimate Firelink.
Olivera Street? What is it?
Olivera Street.
I don't even know what that is.
It's just another brand. There's like different types of games underneath the Ultimate Firelink.
Under Firelink, I guess they must be a whole series of games, but I don't know what the Olivera Street is.
As a matter of fact, if you look online, you'll see about 5 or 6 different versions of Ultimate Firelink at just about every casino.
There's so many of these linked games. Yes. I mean, I know in Atlantic City they have the Lightning Link. Did I get that right? Over at Bally's, they have an actual lounge for it. So there's a whole bunch of these linked games.
Well, the Ultimate Firelink, if I remember this correctly, because I was just playing a Firelink not too long ago, they're balls of fire that slide down into a multi-tiered slot machine.
Okay.
It looks almost like a Slingo machine, but it's just they link the balls together.
Oh,
and when they link all together, you get a jackpot.
Oh, all right.
So, and here we have the Thunderstrike jackpot, which is very unique for Thunder Valley. Every slot machine in the casino is wired into this progressive jackpot and can hit any time.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. They don't have to hit a certain thing. It's just any time can hit. It's a random jackpot.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can't plan for this. So
okay,
$125,000 to the lucky winner there, Ener.
Wow.
Now we're going to go over to the East Coast, and we're going to finish up the year going through the second half of December for Jersey Jackpots.
Oh, okay. So this should finish up 2023 for Jersey Jackpots, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been waiting for this because, the holiday kind of slowed down their reporting cycle.
Okay.
So they have
the people on vacation.
Exactly. I don't begrudge them anything there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got about 7 jackpots to finish out the new year.
All right, well, I'll shut up and let you go.
December 16th, $100,000 at Caesars Atlantic City, the brick-and-mortar property, IGT's Game King. That's a video poker machine. Mm-hmm. December 18th, $119,718.05 playing on DraftKings.com online casino, playing IGT's Cleopatra Gold.
Okay.
December 19th, we have $100,015. Boy, I hate, that's hard to say sometimes. On MoheganSunCasino.com, playing Light and Wonder's Jin Jiao Beiji Endless Treasures.
Okay.
We don't talk Mohegan Sun Casino online too often.
Yeah, no. I like. They own resorts. Yeah. Okay.
Well, they have resortscasino.com,
All right.
and then they have MoheganSunCasino.com.
Oh, okay.
As a matter of fact, if I remember correctly, it started off as a social casino up in Connecticut.
All right.
No real money
Yeah,
involved.
when I hear Mohegan Sun, I automatically think of Connecticut.
Yeah.
Is that Uncasville? Is that right, or is that Ledyard? Which one's in Ledyard and one's in Uncasville?
Uncasville, I think,
is Mohegan. Ledyard is.
See, I was thinking the other way around. I was thinking the other way.
Ledyard
was no. Ledyard is Foxwoods.
Foxwoods. Okay,
yeah.
It's
Uncasville is Mohegan.
But then they
Sun.
have Mohegan Sun in the Poconos, and then they have they own Foxwoods
resorts in Atlantic City.
Yeah, not Foxwoods. They own resorts.
Moving on to December 22nd, we have $185,303.95 at Hard Rock Atlantic City, the brick and mortar.
Okay.
Aristocrats Dollar Storm Egyptian Jewels. Yet another incarnation of Dollar Storm. I think this is like the fourth or fifth different game underneath the Dollar Storm brand. Then we've got two on December 23rd. We've got $622,517.08 on DraftKings.com, playing Digital 777 Surge.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never played that one yet.
Never done.
But I'm starting to see that pop up in a lot of places.
Okay. All right.
Then we have $134,174.18 at Borgata, Atlantic City, brick and mortar, playing Bally's Lock-It Link Huff and Puff.
Now, I've heard Huff and Puff, and I've heard Huff and More Puff.
Yes.
Is that like
this is the classic Puff, I guess.
The
I don't know how else to phrase
Huff
this.
and Puff.
Yes, but this is the first.
What is the
version
theme
of
of that again? I don't know.
Three Little Pigs.
Huff
and Puff.
Okay,
I'll blow
I got
your
it.
house
All
down.
right, I got it. All right.
Yeah.
I always like the story behind the slot machine. So.
The first time I saw it, I thought it was like Puff the Magic Dragon, a dragon maybe, but then I looked at the game. It's the Three Little Pigs story.
Okay. All right.
That's it for all of December. We just rounded out December.
All right.
For the entire year of 2023, January 1st.
This is the entire year.
Yes,
this
we're
is
gonna
the
do a
entire
year-end
12 months.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
From January 1st to December 31st. And for everyone out there who hasn't been following the show, the New Jersey Division of Gaming Enforcement reports on jackpots of $50,000 or more. So this is 1,705 jackpots of $50,000 or more, totaling $170,376,881.74 given out.
Wow.
That was won the entire year of 2023. 16 jackpots of at least $1 million, and I know we had multiple $2 and $3 million jackpots.
Yeah, there was one that had $3 million. Yeah,
Yes.
so 16 jackpots of at least $1 million.
Yes.
Huh? Wow.
And the year before that was not a lot, not this many. We had 6,
not one of them.
Yes.
So I'll still try.
Well, I think we
2024 is going to be my year. I'll tell you. You're going to be
work on
reporting
that?
on me. Yeah. So
all right, I'll be ready to add your name.
Yeah.
Here. David W.
Yeah.
So I'll make room for that in the next report. That's it for the casinos. We're going to the lottery side now, and we just had that huge Powerball jackpot just given out to a man in Michigan. It went 34 consecutive drawings dating back to mid-October before somebody won this, and this was the 5th highest jackpot ever won for Powerball.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, the second highest was in October 11th, the one previous to this.
Okay. All right.
So we had two basically almost one on top of each other, if you want to look at it that way. I was looking at the amount of money he was going to be taking home.
I mean, a lump sum kind of thing? Is that what they're choosing?
Yes.
Okay.
He could do... It's kind of interesting how much was taken out. Somebody did the figuring on this, and it was through the Michigan Lottery. So
how much was we mean by taxes?
By taxes and all that. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
If he did the lump sum and did it through annuity, or if he took the lump sum, it would be $249.8 million in cash out of 800 and something million.
Okay.
That's the amount of taxes that come out.
What? How much is tax? 200? What?
We have here. Let me see if I got the figure. After the feds take their 37% tax cut, Michigan does a 4.25 state tax, and then there's additional taxes because he goes into an upper bracket.
Okay.
So they tack on even more taxes.
So he's what? He gets 496 something?
No.
Or?
If he does the lump sum cash right away,
Yeah.
$249.8 million.
All right.
If he does it through an annuity, he gets $496.2 million.
Over time.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
See how that works? If you take the lump sum, you get nailed with a lot of taxes.
That's the situation. You win one of these things, you got to get a financial planner, you got to get an accountant, you got sometimes a lawyer because you have to figure out what's best for you, either the big lump sum or over a time. So, and Fed taxes come into that, and then state taxes also come into that too.
Yeah.
So it's just, your business now is figuring out your financial plan over all these years, and if you want to take a lump sum or spread it out.
Well, the one thing a lot of people don't realize, when you win this type of money in a lottery, not only do you get taxed on the lottery win, but you get taxed on your tax status that changed because of the lottery win. You get nailed on different tiers.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So there's a lot of money that's
well, that's
taken
why
out.
you really, when someone wins something, there's always like a time period where they don't report who it was, because certainly if you won something, you got to get your financial plan all together, and you got to figure out what you're doing. You got to get all your bank accounts ready to get the transfer into the lottery. So it's great to win, but you got to plan on it too afterwards.
And this player in Michigan, even though he won the huge Powerball jackpot this year, 2024, he was not the first millionaire for Powerball.
Oh, certainly he's not the first millionaire for Powerball.
In 2024.
Oh,
somebody beat him.
2024. Oh, my God.
During Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve, Powerball has a special drawing for previous millionaire winners of 2023.
Oh.
They fly them into New York.
Okay.
Every year they do this.
I haven't seen that show in so long, so I don't know what they do.
And they have, during Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest 2024, they have a millionaire drawing of past winners to get another $1 million.
Oh, that's good.
So what they did, they had at 12:01, when the ball hit,
dropped,
whatever you want to call it.
The ball hit.
Right after that, they did the drawing, and we had our first millionaire of 2024 through Powerball. So congratulations to the guy who won the $800 million.
Certainly, yeah.
But you also were beaten at 12:01 by one of the previous year's winners who won another $1 million.
That's pretty cool what they do.
Yep, and they gave her
Powerball.
They also gave her a prize package too, like a cruise and a whole bunch of other things. So it's really cool what they do for New Year's.
Yeah, that's great.
They do this every year, and at some point I got to watch it because I lost interest in these things.
They still call it Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve.
Well, it's also through Dick Clark Productions.
Okay,
so.
all right.
Dick Clark Productions owns it, but they have Seacrest coming in, hosting it, and he's also part owner of Dick Clark Productions, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
So a little behind the scenes there.
Okay.
That's it for this week's Beatin' the House. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. Keep those coming in. Again, if it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about the jackpot. We love talking about the slots. We love talking about the table games, the Keno, the bingo.
By the way, this is where I learned all about the new slots, because there's a couple today I have never heard of.
We are entertaining and educational.
Yeah, right.
But congratulations to everybody out there. Again, $100,000 or more for the show, but there are a lot of other winners out there. Case in point, look at the year-end total for New Jersey. 170 million jackpots given out. So there's a lot more winners out there than we have a chance to cover in the show. Congratulations to everybody.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.